Welcome, vacationers, on another trip to the Orlando area. Today, we will be staying in a resort in the heart of Disney World. This resort is considered high-end, and we were able to find it at a really good discount. The resort is in Bonnet Creek near Disney Springs. The closest highway to the resort is the 536, which leads to I-4. I consider these resorts immersive or staycation resorts, meaning they usually provide pretty much everything you would need for your stay. It is a bit out where the nearest fast food and McDonald's is about a 13-minute drive, so keep that in mind. So where we'll be staying is at the Hilton Resort in Bonnet Creek. This is the first time we have booked this resort. The resort is usually expensive since one, it sits in the heart of Disney next to the Waldorf Astoria, and two, it has top class amenities. The most expensive I've seen this resort was around $250, and that was during peak season. We were able to find it at $87 with taxes and fees during normal peak. Now, without further delay, let's begin the tour. Hope you enjoy. As you drive up to the main door, you will notice a large, massive driveway. If it's any indication, this driveway tells you what is to come from the resort itself. It's about 3 to 4 lanes, very spacious, where valet awaits. Parking is pretty expensive. Valet parking is $40 per day, and self-parking I think was around $35. And that's also for any visitors who are parking in the parking garage. Once you make it through the main doors, you'll walk into a beautiful main lobby. Towards the right, you have the reception desk and concierge, who can help you with your luggage or any bags you want to take up to your room. In the middle, you have the seating area under what I think is an amazing modern looking mosaic ceiling. Make sure to take a look while you're there. Also, if you notice, there is a lot of seating areas for you to sit down and relax throughout the entire resort, which I thought was pretty nice. Heading towards the back is the main lobby bar, and behind that is a balcony where you can enjoy the pool view next to a nice cozy fireplace. The resort is just one main building. Back at the center of the main lobby, towards your right is the elevators to the room and one of the restaurants. To the left is a resort's marketplace and Disney store. In the marketplace, you can find quick food, fruits, snacks, and sandwiches, as well as many drinks. If what you see at the bar is not what you like, you can go to the marketplace and they have different kinds of alcoholic drinks such as wine, champagnes, and certain beers. If you keep walking towards the end of the walkway, you'll see the Disney store and the game room. The Disney store was pretty big, but I don't know if it was the Hilton, but everything seemed kind of overpriced. But like any Disney store, there's a lot to look at and enjoy. Exiting the Disney store and making our way towards our right, you're going to see the game room or the fun zone, or what most people know it as, the arcade room. I am a big sucker for these rooms. It's just very nostalgic for me to come in here and play a few games. Now, for as a one at the Hilton, it felt a bit small, but they had some cool games to look at and to play. Anything with the basketball, I'm always in. And there was a Batman one that seemed particularly pretty cool. The resort connects directly to the Waldorf Astoria via Inside and Out. Per the receptionist, both resorts share banquet halls and amenities, which includes a golf course and spa. We wanted to explore it and try the pool, but we decided to leave it for another day. The Waldorf Astoria is a top-class resort, and it looks very beautiful, also very expensive. Once you make your way around the outside walkway by the golf course, you're gonna end up at the Hilton pool. Now, the Hilton pool is less of an actual pool and more of a large lazy river with two spill-out areas where one can enter or exit from. You could bring your own tube to swim in, but if you don't, that's okay. The resort provides plenty. There are chairs all around, and if you want, you could rent a cabana. For that time we stayed, a rental of the cabana was around $500. The pool has a mini bar towards the middle called Splash Bar, and the main pool bar located at the far right of the pool called the Beach Bar. The resort has three main restaurants: Zeta Asia, which is a high-end sushi style restaurant. A plate starts at minimum $10. Lush, a high-end Italian restaurant. A plate also starts at a minimum $10 US. And the last one is a resort's Bistro, which is Harvest Bistro. This is where we decided to eat, as the other two is for dinner only. We had an exceptional waiter who really went out his way to take care of us.
Is Rocco's Tacos. It's right off of Sand Lake. They got 400 kilos.
Rocco's Tacos.
Yes, and they make fresh guacamole taters. It's only 10-15 minutes.
No, Sand Lake. Sand Lake and International?
Sand Lake and I Drive. That's right. Right there. Sand Lake and Turkey Lake, actually.
Oh, on Turkey Lake.
Yes.
So by Universal.
No, and plus fuel and fresh guacamole.
No, but he said fresh guacamole.
Yeah,
Man,
fresh guacamole, man. They make it taste.
And 400 different types of tequila.
They got out of tequila bite. I have a jalapeno margarita every time.
jalapeno margarita, remember?
I just can't have too many of those.
This guy's like, man, right
Couple
there.
or something.
Overall, the food was great. We had a Philly sub and a pulled pork burger. Each plate was around $12. We each had one drink, and in total, with tip, it came around to $60. Now, moving on to the rooms, we were the last one in our corridor. It was a bit away from the elevator. We had a standard queen room. Honestly, nothing too special about it. The bed was good, enough for a good night's sleep. The bathroom was standard with a nice shower head. A pretty large TV on a chest with 3 drawers and a mini fridge. You also get a small computer desk and a chair with a small side table. But at the end of the day, what matters to me is the view. This time, we got an okay view of the front of the entrance. Overall, we had an amazing experience. As for location, the resort is a little bit far from everything unless you're just gonna stay in the Disney World area. For relaxation, the resort was very, very relaxing. The lazy river was amazing, and there is a spa for you to dwindle down on. As for fun, the resort had so many amenities, fun was all over the place. Like always, we hope you enjoyed this tour of Hilton at Bonnet Creek. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also, comment down below. Have you stayed here before? How was your experience? Or are there any resorts you would like us to tour for you? Make sure to stay tuned.